Good morning, everybody. Monday morning here at Iron Heaven after a long week of training. Percentages were kind of up there for the month of Squatober, but we're going to keep on pushing. Today we just worked up to about 65% for I think about 5 reps, but I'll be using this evil contraption that you see behind me. It is a campered bar, and you'll see it better in the video. But really test your core stability, really test your ab strength and all that good stuff. So goal of today's training is really just a punch the clock session. I'm not well right now, just due to the fact that I have a head cold, a little scratchy throat, if you don't notice. But we're going to keep it moving, we're going to keep it pushing. Month's almost over. Next week is actually PR day, so that should prove to be interesting. If I can get anything close to 600 without knee wraps, because I won't be using knee wraps, that'll be absolutely phenomenal. I'll be very happy with that. So we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep moving and going in the right direction. So warmed up on the bike, about to do some leg extensions just to get the knees warmed up, and then we're gonna get into the first movement, which I am starting off with hamstrings this workout. So let's get started. A little bit of a cold one today here in Omaha, so it really took my time warming up. Started out with the lying leg curl. I haven't attacked this exercise in a couple weeks, so figured it'd be time to get reacquainted back to it, continue to build up my hamstrings as much as possible, and just provide some natural rebound out the hole when I do hit the squat rack. So this was a warm-up set. Sets were around about 12 to 15 for my warm-ups, which I did a couple, and then the work sets were around 10 to 12. Nothing fancy here. What you really need to do is that you really need to emphasize the negative on this. If you're in a muscle building phase, partials out the bottom will help you as well. So just some tricks and tools of the trade to help you build bigger hamstrings. They're also great to do drops. It's a great exercise to do drop sets on. The lying leg curl really does build up the hamstrings like no other. All right, camper bar, a little bit about this bar. This is my first time using it. I've been wanting to use it for a little while, but just haven't had the opportunity or the programming within my workouts to do so. But today, seeing that the percentages weren't very high, decided to take it for a little trip. Excuse me. So the way that this bar works is that it's not put together at the top of your body, so it's not an Olympic bar. It's really put down at the sides, and it just brings in a whole new realm of stability. So if you don't have a decently strong midsection or a decently strong lower back, this thing will fold you over like a pretzel. This is not your general Fitspo type bar that you can just pile on 10 pounds and think you're doing some work. No, this is a big boy bar, so you need to work up to some big boy weight. As you can see, I'm not working up to any big boy weight. It just looks like my stomach's been working up to big boy plates. So, but in any event, top set was 265 for 2 sets of 4. So slowly the reps are coming down. Next week is the big PR day, so we'll see how that goes. But it's another week of specialty bar use, or another day rather, specialty bar use. Percentages go up to 75 tomorrow, so probably a bust out the spider bar for that. Don't want to put too much stress on my elbows and shoulders with the straight bar. But I really like this bar. If you have this in your gym, please use it. I have the privilege to train at probably the best gym in Omaha, Iron Heaven, or one of the best gyms. And the owners are 2 meatheads, so it's great to have these type of tools to play with inside of my training. All right, next up, chest supported rows. This is my normal pull day, like I've mentioned ad nauseum. So nothing crazy. Wasn't really trying to fry my nervous system with increased volume for the back, even though the percentages were down. So I just stuck with 3 sets on the chest supported row for 8 reps, 3 plates, and then transitioned over to the neutral grip lat pull down and went there. I was telling a buddy of mine in the gym that my upper body feels totally, I mean totally deloaded. Like I fear the day when I have to go back to my regular workouts, because that first day's soreness is going to be a complete and utter bitch. Like I already know it. My body is just ready to soak up some volume, soak up some extra calories, and that's why I really haven't been eating. I haven't had a big appetite because the volume hasn't been there. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen when I put the volume back into my workouts and really push the intensity up twofold. In fact, it's going to be quite scary. And that's it. As you can tell from the sweat on my brow, I sweated a little bit, did a little bit of work. So just like I said, went up to 65% today for 2 sets of 4. Nothing crazy, but I'm sure tomorrow will be an absolute bitch. Shout out to Iron Heaven, my official headquarters for Squatober. Really great equipment here. And yes, I'm biased because I do work here, so, you know, it is what it is. But nothing, just gonna go home, feed the machine, rest a little bit. That's about it. So if you got any questions about how I'm structuring the Squatober routine, just hit me up on here or hit me up on Instagram. So I'll talk to you cool guys and girls tomorrow. All right, peace.